What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I want to wish you a happy holidays. And thank you for coming here tonight. This is interesting because it is, and I'm going to get my camera on. Um, this is the first Profit Power Hour that I've ever done on a Monday night. They've always been on Tuesdays, and I legit have done a Profit Power Hour on Christmas Eve, and I've done one on Christmas Day, and people actually showed up. Those were the days when I was not a father and I did not have a little 2-year-old. And so this year, because the PPH webinar lands on Christmas Eve and I have all sorts of family things planned, I've learned, and I had a coach that helped me learn this. I 100% believe in having coaches in areas of weakness, and she was helping me with burnout, and we came to the conclusion that I have a hard time saying no, and oftentimes saying yes to somebody else is saying no to yourself, something that she taught me. And I would always say, yes, I'm doing the PPH, even if it's my birthday, if it's Christmas, if it's Christmas Eve, whatever. And I would break away from family. And, since then, I've learned, it's okay. Like don't miss it. Just, it's okay to change the day. So that's what I'm doing this year is I'm saying yes to my family, and I'm not saying no to my PPH. I'm just saying no to Tuesday and yes to Monday. So here we are, and I hope that you're cool with it, and I hope that you all enjoy this training. It is important to me to convey to you some things as a follow-up to last week's training. And it's also better that you get this information Monday opposed to Tuesday or Wednesday, because this is something that you're going to use, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. These are big shopping days. So that being said, we're going to keep this webinar pretty short. We're going to go over some products that are trending. Last week, what we did is if you go to your Access Adrian portal, or you could go to my YouTube channel, either one. But first, Access Adrian, scroll down, go to the Profit Power Hour, click on that and hit Access Now, and then go to your webinar replays into 2024. You're going to see the sales strategy for last minute shoppers. And we did this last week. Actually, it looks like last week. Okay, I thought it was a different thumbnail. Or you can go to my YouTube channel and you'll see it right there, posted 5 days ago. And I kind of outlined for you this entire strategy that we use for the holiday sales rush. And when I say the holiday sales rush, I mean like on the actual holiday of Christmas. And so we went over the strategy, and I showed you a really cool thing that you could do to continue pushing sales on a period of time where most people shut down, like they're not expecting business, they're not expecting sales. That's one of the best times, especially if you're a newbie, to take advantage of, because a lot of people are pulling back, and so traffic kind of opens up for you. So we went over the strategy, and it came back in, and I showed you some hot products. And my promise to you was this week I would show you an updated list of hot trending products, so you could maybe get those on your store or start advertising them tonight throughout this week. And we also talked about, in the strategy, essentially what we do is on our store, we always put any orders on this item today will not be guaranteed for Christmas delivery. So you would just say will not be delivered for Christmas, because yes, there are some people crazy enough to think that if they order something tonight or tomorrow, it should get there by Christmas Day. Not going to happen. So you still want to make sure that you have this here to avoid any upset customers. And what we did is, we just went over, we went over it's a paid option in ZenDrop. I think it's hundreds of dollars to get access to this. And not all of you have like the premium plan on ZenDrop. Most of you are on the free plan. So you don't have access to some of their premium features, and that's fine. It's okay. I think that the premium plan is worth it. But my goal is not to sell you on the premium plan. I just come on the webinar and I just show you a lot of the stuff for free, you know. Doesn't mean you can't benefit from the premium plan, because then you can access it anytime you want. But here and there, I just kind of show you because I want you to benefit from this data. So they have a trending product section, and this is products that are, you know, really crushing it right now. And last week, the list, you know, we felt like within 7 more days, this list might, a couple of new products might slip into this list. I don't know if they have. I haven't looked at it just yet. We're doing this as I stream right now. So I just wanted to go over these products, tell you which ones I think are really cool, which ones I would avoid because their time is kind of up, being as Christmas will be over by the time you start doing this. And also just point out that it is imperative that you 100% use the strategy that I've taught the last 2 weeks, and that you're upfront with people. And to give you an idea, we talked about, you know, a lot of e-com sellers, they're afraid if they tell people that a product isn't going to be delivered by Christmas, that they're going to lose sales, right? And they're going to lose a potential customer. And that's a short-term way to think. Long-term, you want that customer, you want to be upfront with that customer, let them make the decision to purchase a product, even if it's not guaranteed to come in by Christmas. And then with that honesty, you create a loyal customer base that trusts you. It's going to come back to your store over and over and over and over and over again and purchase. And I'm going to show you an example of how this works. Even some of the biggest companies in the world are making that mistake. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example because I just experienced this myself, and it was, you know, really upsetting, especially since I just literally taught y'all not to do this. And then I bought some stuff from this company, and they basically screwed up, you know, Christmas gifts that I got for all the kids in our family. So, you know, and I don't think that they're a bad company, and I'm not bad mouthing them or anything like that. And the goal here is not to bash them, but I'm just going to show you like what I experienced. So let me just see if I can find it real quick. I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what I purchased. It looks like they may have just removed them completely from the site, but I purchased some gifts weeks ago, and they never sent them. And they said they were sending them. They just did not send them. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. All right. This is an example of something I bought. And we have 3 boys in the family, my sister's son, my brother's son, and my son. And I thought it would be cute to buy them all these little rider cars that are good for like 2-year-olds and above. And it showed that they had hundreds in stock. So I purchased these, okay? I purchased 3 of them, well, 3 different ones. So each one have a different one. On the 17th, I got a shipment confirmation. So I ordered them way ahead of the game. I got a shipment confirmation that they were out for delivery, okay? And so let me just show you real quick the shipment confirmation here. And I just want to kind of show you how this works and how it makes customers feel, because as someone that teaches how to do the right thing as a business and selling e-commerce products over Christmas, it's just crazy to see that this happened to me. So I bought the fireman, the plane, and the gentleman rider. And you can see here that it says my order is out for delivery. And they gave me a tracking number. Well, only one of the items came in. So I messaged them back same day, and it said this package was only partially delivered. We only got one of the 3 items. I got the Speedster Plain. I'm missing these other two cars. Can you please give me an idea of what's going on? That was on the 17th, okay? On today, actually. So the 23rd, I got an email from them saying, "Oh, we're so sorry, but unfortunately, we regret to inform you that the fireman and the gentleman rider are currently out of stock and cannot be fulfilled at this time. We understand this is disappointing, so you can choose some new cars that will not get delivered by Christmas, or we'll just give you a refund because it's not going to hurt us if we give you a refund or not." And my email to them, my response to them was, yeah, the negligence here is just asinine. And this is not an acceptable solution for me. So basically, I said, you sent me a shipping confirmation for all three products, only one arrived. Then it took you 5 days to respond to my email about the uh, products not arriving. You know that these are Christmas gifts for children, and y'all have displayed negligence the highest level with this. Now some of these kids won't have gifts from us. And what y'all should do is, instead of telling me you'll just give me a refund, is you should be offering me some sort of discount or some sort of credit as an apology for screwing up Christmas. Because as we know, during this time of the year, when people buy stuff like this, it's important because when it's for children, there's a lot of emotion that's attached to it. It's not like I just bought something for one of my friends, you know what I'm saying? Um, Moreover, they sent me a shipping confirmation for it. It is crazy. And it's not like they did it on purpose, not like they're a bad company, but their customer service is ridiculous with their email that they sent to me. And now, two of the three boys aren't going to have the gifts, and two of them are going to be like, well, hold on, I want one of those. So it puts us in a bad position. Anyways, this is like what I'm talking about, though, is, as a company, be it a big company or a small company, when you're running a e-commerce business during the holidays, it's important just to be honest with people. Like I'm ticked off at them. Like I'm going in, like I'm going to be talking to them a lot. You might see me post about it on social media, unless they, give me an appropriate response. Um, I'm not trying to destroy them or anything. It's more of a, hey, what you're doing here is wrong. And we don't want to do that to other people. And that's what I've been talking about for days. So you don't have to shut your business down, and you don't have to mess up people's Christmases out of greed. I'm not saying that's what this company did. I'm talking about your choices, and what a lot of people do during e-commerce is they either shut down and make nothing, or they don't tell the truth and make a bunch of sales they know aren't going to arrive by Christmas. And that's not the right way to operate an e-commerce store. And again, I'm not saying that's what this company did. I'm just saying that they made a mistake, and then their response to the mistake is a BS response, and it's not really taking accountability or responsibility for the mistake. So if you do make a mistake as a business owner, you always want to take accountability. You always want to do something for that customer to say that you're sorry, because you want them to come back and buy more stuff. Now, this company can live without my business. Even if I make a post online, it's not going to hurt them. But when you're a new business and a small business, every long-term loyal customer counts. So just, year after year, all the holidays coming up, Valentine's Day, things like that, Mother's Day, Father's Day, always be honest up front about your shipping times, and don't make, guarantees. Unless you know that you have a reasonable period of time to get it there on time. Okay, so that's that. All right. Now let's look at some of these products that you could start selling on your store between now and the end of the year, because we're also going to have like this New Year's sales rush. There's the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales rush. Then it kind of slows down a little bit. And then there's a big pop generally on like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and the days thereafter, because people just got a bunch of cash for gifts and they're going to spend it online. And then there is that New Year's Eve, New Year's sale that we're going to talk about that can give you an additional pop, as we want to take advantage of all of these holidays. So here's some of the gifts that are trending. I'm kind of shocked some of them are still trending. Like, the colorful Christmas ornaments, you'll want to avoid those unless people are so excited about Christmas they can't wait to buy ornaments for, 365 days from now. And same thing with a 3-piece Christmas LED lights. Don't just sell these because, oh, it says number one. No, 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 no. Use common sense. The 24 gold, this is like a 24 karat gold. This is like a facial thing. You got the chest set, which could be good. The multifunction ring, which is obviously a great holiday gift. The 3D quicksand lamp. I'm honestly, if I recall, I'm not really seeing many new products up here. And we don't know until we look, right? The portable capsule coffee machine. So some of these are just still rocking, like they've been rocking through Christmas. You got the safety door lever. So this is something that kind of keeps your door locked from, home invasions. That's a pretty cool product right there. And just kind of seeing, like, you got this leopard print canvas bag. I didn't know this, but apparently, like, leopard is back in, y'all. All the fashion designer websites and, the celebrities, they're wearing leopard print. So it's back. So if you didn't know it, you heard it here probably after everybody else in the world already knew it. But so it's no surprise that this leopard print canvas bag is a hot seller right now. Thermal underwear, okay. So you got a thermal underwear sweater. This is something that's going to do really, really well because, okay, thermal underwear sweater. You might want to rename this if you list it on your store, because I saw it and was like, why is it a picture of a shirt, but it says underwear? So maybe like under and then dash wear or something. But yeah, so this is going to crush it probably through the winter as people are going to snowy places to ski and stuff like that. I have a lot of friends right now in Park City and everybody's going and skiing. The autumn baseball caps, maybe still sell those, but rename them to winter baseball caps. Um, let's see, some of these just look the exact same, y'all. So they're still killing it. So it's a good thing for you to see that they're still killing it though. The magnetic metal pin, simple little product here. And it's, might not be eye-catching at first, but these little things right here, I'm telling you, these simple little things work very, very well in volume, okay? So this is a really cool product that you could sell potentially a mass volume of. And I've done that with little products like this before. It doesn't always have to be some really crazy trending product. We went over red light therapy and cupping. We went over the pajamas, I believe. Let's see if there's anything new that has popped up in here. Okay, so this little hand blower here. So this is something that is cool. It's unique. It's 64 cents. This qualifies. It hits the marker for a free plus shipping item. So it's already doing well. It's selling well. Or otherwise it would not be up in their trending product list. So this is for people that like to barbecue. It's pretty easy, to target something like this, like target people interested in the like the green egg, for example, people that are into cookouts and barbecues. You could probably find tons of targeting on Facebook for these types of things. And yeah, this could be like a cool free plus shipping product that you could leverage the word free and do some volume with. Then you got the wireless paint spray. All right, so for New Year's, think about how many people are like, okay, I'm finally going to get that project done. For New Year's, I'm going to make the promise to myself that we're going to redo the kitchen, or we're going to repaint the house, or we're going to do whatever it may be. A lot of people do home improvement stuff and finally get to that fixer-upper room. And so this could be a really cool product. I don't think I saw this last week, if I recall. So just keep that one in mind. It was the wireless, painting thing. We went over the fitness bands last week. You can watch the replay for that. I'm just looking to see if there's like one or two more things that might pop up that you could benefit from. The pet food spoon, again, a free plus shipping style product. because it's $6.22 out the door shipped to your customer, or actually $7.37. So you hit this free plus shipping, there's still enough margin there for it to do some volume. And the thing about little products like this, like the pet scoopers, is okay, cool. You're not going to make a bunch of money off of this. You're actually, if you're breaking even on this, like you're crushing it, in my opinion, because you're building an email list and you're building a customer database of dog lovers, dog owners. And so if you sell a product like this and you get it to go viral, like I did the LED glow dog collars back in the day, then you build this huge list of people that you can market dog products to, and dog lovers, they buy everything, all the craziest, weirdest, dumb things for their pups. And I'm guilty of the same thing. I'm a dog lover as well. So this would be a great, unique, free plus shipping product. Um, let's see, the wireless paint sprayer, the heart-shaped fox fur crossbody wallet. Don't think I saw this, and oh my gosh, this is epic. It's $7 out the door. So barely makes the cut for a free plus shipping product. You literally can sell a purse as a free plus shipping product, or a crossbody wallet. This is probably a little smaller than a purse. They're just, image makes it look a little bit bigger than it really is. So be careful with the naming on this. You don't want people to accidentally think it is a purse and get it and it's much smaller than it should be, or that they anticipated. But a really great free plus shipping product. Also something to keep in mind for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or you could just, hit this at $9.99 on your store with $4.95 shipping and handling. So now you're pulling in, 15 bucks, and it's only $6. That's basically almost a 3x markup. It's under 3x, but almost a 3x. So there's some good margin there to do volume. So I love seeing like the cheap out the door $6, $7 products, because those are the ones you can really blow up leveraging the word free or using $5 flash sales. The over the knee fuzzy things, the memory foam contour pillow. I see like oh no, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, I haven't seen this before, but some of the variants are out of stock. So that also tells you that they're selling a lot of it, right? If variants are out of stock, meaning some of the colors and sizes are out of stock, that's a very good sign. It does mean that it is selling. It sucks that they're out of stock, some of the sizes, but it's a good sign that the product truly is selling, right? Then you got the over the knee fuzzies. These were not here last week, and they look hideous. However, nobody gives a damn what I think. And again, nobody cares what you think either, right? What matters is they're selling, and they're $8 out the door shipped, literally $8 out the door with the 10-day shipping time. Not, it's a little too high for free plus shipping, in my opinion. But if you're email marketing, right, then there's some really cool things that you could do with this. Is $4.38 cost, $4 to ships, $8.40. So you could do some sort of bundle, or something like that for, like, all three, get both colors for X off when we play with the numbers. But it's still very low cost, and something that a lot of people would buy right now because it is super cold in many, many places. And it's one of those novelty things, like they're going to see it, and in the moment, they're probably going to think that it's a cool product and a good idea. Will they ever actually use it once they get it? I don't know. Some people will, but this looks to me more like an impulse purchase. Like, oh, this might be nice to have if I ever do want or need it. Um, what else do we have here? The weightlifting belt, that was there last week. Any other new up and comers? The maternity abdomen, what is this? Okay, abdomen support belt. This is just always going to be good because there are people every day that are pregnant, right? So to get to that stage where that might benefit them. So like that's an evergreen product in my opinion. Eagle-shaped wall, we went over that. Wallpaper, travel refill, mechanical jellyfish. That one I think is new. So this mechanical jellyfish right here, it's a Bluetooth speaker. Market this to people that live near the ocean. People that live near the ocean love like little things like that, and the art's all jellyfish and all sorts of stuff. I live in a beach town, so I know that and I see that and recognize that. The one tree support plus three leaf coasters. Okay, that's pretty cool. Waterproof pocket. What is this? Waterproof pocket beach blanket. That's interesting that that's working right now because it's cold and not many people are going to the beach, but it is trending. The Barber cordless hair trimmer. The dumpling maker has been up there for a bit. The lip booster. Yeah, this thing, no surprise, this thing's popping off right now. This lip roller right here, it's just like, it's cheap. It's going to be like less than $10 out the door. New Year's is coming up. People are thinking about getting back in shape. They're thinking about taking care of their skin. Whatever. It's just always a good time of the year for that type of stuff. The electric heating blanket or stomach belt. I just had one of these, not for the stomach, but a lumbar one on my back because I woke up today, I could barely move my lower back because I'm now old, I guess. What else do we have? What else is new? So I can just kind of run through this, show y'all the dog snuffle mat, the electric foot calf heater, more silk pajamas, Egyptian cotton towels, pet paw cleaning brush. There's another cheap pet product that works as a free plus shipping offer. Desktop circulate waterfall decor. So this one looks like it has leaves on it or flowers of some sort that are gold. So you can probably find this easily on AliExpress. Again, people have some money, they're going to buy some things like, oh, that would look good in my office, or I'd love to have that in my living room type of deal here. We've done the automatic water dispenser, the Moon Man we've seen, the mini cooling fans we've seen. The meteor shower lights, these are cool year round. These aren't Christmas decorations. So this could be something that could be cool to sell to people that are in a relationship or married, and push it as the perfect romantic dreamland decoration for Valentine's Day. So this is something I would put on the back burner potentially for Valentine's Day. And what else? I got the outdoor multi-purpose shovel. I'd be careful selling that on Facebook. It could be looked at as a weapon. Kids toy, it's a kid's microphone, memory foam, sleek silk mask. So you're gonna see that some of the stuff that's trending is like, wow, I actually went 30 minutes. I told my wife I was only gonna go 15 minutes. But I get into it. Uh, yeah, I think there's some new things that have popped up compared to last week. And you'll have this replay up by tomorrow, and you can see everything. Maybe I didn't mention everything. I was really looking at ones that got my attention and that looked new compared to last week. There are some new things, but for the most part, a lot of the top products from last week are still the top products this week, with the exception of a couple new things popping in to the first page, like the memory foam pillow, the over the knee high fuzzy socks, and there was one or two more on this list that we saw: the magnetic levitation ball, the magnetic metal pin. This one was new this week, I believe. So look, go find some of these products, put them on your store, promote, do sales. Like I said, you can do a sale on Christmas Eve. You could do a sale on Christmas Day and give people holiday discounts. They just got a bunch of money from their friends or family members that just gave them cash and they're ready to spend it. Have your store ready for this holiday traffic. These are people not buying gifts for other people anymore. They're people shopping for themselves, right? So keep that in mind. These aren't gifts at this point. It's people buying stuff for themselves. So look, I know that this webinar has kind of jumped all over the place, and I may have spent 10 minutes talking about my experience, ordering this gifts for my kids, but I thought it was a good example. Maybe that's why I went too long, to kind of show you that like it does happen and it's disappointing when it happens. And if you don't want it to happen to you, then you should always operate your business in a way so that those types of things don't happen to your customers, because every single person that purchases on your store, especially while you're new, is so important. Because if that person comes back and buys again next month, and you multiply that times 10 more customers, and multiply that times maybe 5 more customers each and every month. Now you have customers coming back and buying new things and shopping, and every year shopping on your store, because they know that you deliver. They know that you don't overpromise and underdeliver. And they trust shopping with you. And that's a big thing when it comes to e-commerce, is trust. So I don't just try to show you what products work the best. I try to, show you how to build a business and operate a business that builds trust from users. So it could be long term. I have people that have come to one of my e-commerce stores and shopped multiple years in a row. There's been hundreds of dollars per order every year without me even marketing to them. They just come back to the store because they like the products. They know that they're going to get them on time, and they know that I'm not going to overpromise and underdeliver on those products. So, when holiday shopping comes up, they know, read the sales description on my page and look at the dates it says things will get delivered by or are not guaranteed to be delivered by, and they get to make that decision. So we don't have any customer service nightmares, any upset people, any of that stuff. So that is it. I hope that you all have a phenomenal holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, have a Merry Christmas, happy holidays in general, and I will see you all for the New Year's webinar that we do. I don't know if it's going to be necessarily on New Year's. Let me see what day it's going to be on. New Year's Eve. So it's going to get me on Christmas Eve this year and New Year's Eve. That's great. All right. So this year, 2024, is the year of Tuesdays being on holidays. So anniversaries and all sorts of stuff. But I love you all. I wish you a ton of success. I will see you all next week, same place, same time, on the Profit Power Hour. It'll just be on a Tuesday and not a Monday. Okay. All right. That is it for tonight. Good night, y'all, and get to getting some of these products on your store. I'm telling you, these products are trending right now. You want them on your store. Okay. I'll see you next week.